So I've been seeing this meme getting passed around by conservatives and, you know, right-leaning people.
You're shaking the cameras.
Oh, my bad. I have a bad habit of leaning on the table.
Yeah. We got the armrests.
Yeah. But they're...
I rub my leg hair. That's
here.
what I'm doing.
Yeah. So this meme is attempting to demonstrate how the LGBT community is indoctrinating children.
Okay.
Right. Now, we'll just look at this meme and tell me what you notice right away, other than what the implication is. Just what look at the image.
Yeah, it's very much image that was generated with some type of AI image.
Yeah, very clearly AI generated.
Yeah.
But nobody mentions that. Nobody in the comments, nothing. Everybody's just like, yeah, fucking, you know, just agreeing with it. And I'm like, I commented on one of the people who posted it. I was like,
this is fake.
Well, I was like, you're just going to shamelessly post obviously AI generated images and pass them off as real?
I'm pretty sure you could save that and actually put it in the document too.
Yeah.
So,
probably.
Yeah.
The image?
Yeah, I think you can. But that is fucked up.
Yeah.
So what did they say?
So,
what did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Well, I said, so you're just going to shamelessly post AI generated images and pass them off as real? And I didn't get any response. People kept commenting on it and as if it was real, but nobody addressed my comment. And this is the kind of shit that pisses me off, because besides the obvious bigotry here being presented,
yeah,
the horrible implication of this meme.
So to fully describe the meme for the audio listeners who are probably loving the podcast, there is a picture of a bunch of students who appear to be waving around Nazi flags.
So the top image is a black and white photo of, you know, from like the 1940s of children
waving around,
hanging out the window of a train, it looks like, waving Nazi flags. Very happy, smiling.
Yeah. And then on the bottom here, let's I gotta. Oh, you don't have auto rotate?
No.
I guess we could just put it right side up right there.
Yeah. It's not really a wide image anyway.
Okay. And then yeah, so they look all happy, they're smiling. It's like Nazi propaganda. And then at the bottom half of the photo is a very similar photo, except it's children in a classroom, appear to be like around the ages of fucking 2 to 7.
They're like kindergartners or first graders.
Well, they're like
tops.
kindergartners, first graders, and toddlers. Like this kid is not the same age as that kid.
Yeah, definitely.
And the reason why is because this image is obviously AI generated. The flags are like blending into kids.
Yeah, that flag is blending into the wall right there.
Yeah, and
what the fuck is going on all right here?
Yeah, there's a whole segment that's literal, just like it's just AI nonsense that happens, you know, like space that's unoccupied by real like things, because they don't understand how to complete an image on the other side of an image in the foreground.
Yeah.
And which, I mean, once AI figures out layering, these motherfuckers will be unstoppable. But it's very fake. And like there's some of these flags, they're all supposed to be the progress flag, which if nobody's ever seen the progress flag, it is the one everybody is the most offended by. And that should be enough for you to figure it out. And the shirts don't make any sense.
That's supposed to be like a Disney shirt, obviously. It's like Mickey Mouse ears, but it's obviously
it's
not
like
Mickey
a heart
Mouse.
and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
and
like,
it says L-O. Like it's supposed to say love, and they just fucked it up.
One shirt that just says mode on it.
Yeah, one shirt says mode, and it just like disappears. One girl looks like she's part dog in her shirt. Like her shirt is just like What is that?
And look at this ghost kid back here. And look at this ghost girl behind this flag. They look like ghosts.
Yeah, they're like blended in with their desks
scary.
In between frames of flags. It's
obviously fake, but nobody commenting on it and posting it wants to address that. If they posted this and said that it was an AI generated image that is supposed to represent what they're saying, that would be one thing. Yeah. They're obviously trying to pass it off as real, and everybody just goes with it. And it's obviously fake. Imagine when this shit actually looks real. And people can just make whatever kind of propaganda they want. They can make an image of children with like Jeffrey Epstein t-shirts on or something like that in a kindergarten.
Like wearing like I voted Democrat stickers.
Yeah. And just obvious political propaganda that is just AI generated.
Yeah.
And now it's obvious.
That's like a half a kid. That's like a half a kid right there. Right there. That's a half a kid.
Yeah.
They're missing the long way half of their body.
Yeah.
They have the right side of their body and not the left side of their body. It's literally like a half of a kid floating in space.
And people just roll with this. You know what I mean? Like, imagine when it actually looks real. The kind of shit that the news will show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because people can just make up whatever now and have physical evidence to back it up.
Yeah, it looks so believable at the edges.
At a glance, at certain parts, yeah. Like back here, I mean, that looks like a real classroom with like, that person looks tiny, but other than that.
Right? I didn't think about that. I thought it looks like a teacher walking down a hallway.
But yeah, but they look proportioned like an adult, but they're too tiny. They're like a little person.
They're like a third size.
They're like a little elf or something.
This is fucking twisted.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. Like, this is beyond fucked up. And the funny thing is, half the people commenting on this are more supporting the Nazi part, too. They're like, yeah, the kids on top look happy. I saw that comment so many times. I'm like, they're like, look how much happier the kids on top look than the ones on the bottom.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's insane.
Doomed. We're doomed.
Yeah, this is...
AI is going to kill us, and we're just going to make fun of it every episode until it does.
Yeah, it's honestly scary because, like, all jokes aside, like, all Terminator bullshit aside, this is the kind of shit that will be the downfall of humanity. Straight the fuck up.
Being able to fake propaganda like
AI is going to turn humans against each other in a way that we have never seen.
This and a combination of this and just, like, sectioning people off from each other and then just, like, keeping them uneducated. If you're uneducated and you're fed this type of propaganda, you're going to be like, the kids on the top look happy. You're not even going to have the media literacy to understand what they're trying to say in the meme itself. You're going to be like so prone to Nazi propaganda that you're fucking there, buddy. Like,
that's the funny part about the people saying that is that's not even what the meme is trying to say. The meme isn't trying to say that this is the good thing.
Yeah. They're so illiterate that they're just straight up just Nazis, like just one bit of propaganda, just boom. Yeah, those kids look sad. Those AI generated children look sad, probably because they can't properly express themselves because they're not real.
Like, this girl's face looks like it was pasted on. You know what I mean? And look how long her head is this way for some reason. It looks weird. Like, this is obviously fake, just by like the way the face is and everything.
No, I think that's real. Oh.
No.
You think that's a different faked image?
Look at the hands right there. Yeah, this is AI
I think
generated.
I could do that. Oh, there seems to be an extra finger. Huh?
Yeah, no, and even the way they line up, and it just looks like AI.
So you think both of them are fake? Why would they fake the first one? Or you don't think that?
Well, I think they made an AI generated image of German children waving swastika flags, and then they made another AI generated image of like kindergarten students waving
LGBTQ flags.
Yeah. And then they merged them and made it into this meme. That's what I think they did. I don't know for sure, but I think this is obviously fake. If you look at
his hand right there. Yeah. That kind of gives it away from me.
The way they line the layering doesn't look right.
Yeah,
look at
you're
that.
so right.
Yeah, it's AI generated. Right. Yeah. See, that one is not as obvious as this, but the more you look at it,
it's less like problematic to have kids wave, because I mean the Nazis did make kids do Nazi
and that's why you're like, I don't know if that's because I mean it's a believable picture.
Yeah, it's not
that
like
one.
They probably didn't have to fake that. They were just like, I need this exactly. You know.
Yeah. They probably could have found a picture just like it. That's a good point.
Or at least of like kids with swastikas, you know, maybe not waving swastika flags, but they probably had to make it flags to make their flag point effectively, because their whole point is the LGBTQ flag is like a swastika flag.
Yeah.
In some type of way.
But I don't know how you spread this bullshit around and think you're on the right side of history.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
It's like lying for God, or either that, or
it's not lying for God. Like, well, I mean, the people who hosting it, or they say that's what they're doing. Well, I mean, they don't say they're lying for God. They say it's for God. Yeah. What they're doing is for God.
Yeah.
But
you're saying obviously not. Yeah, if there is a God, that's not what they're actually doing. They're charlatans. But I think that's what the action is. I think I think a lot of them, the ones that aren't complete like wretched monsters, are lying for God because they think they're on the right side, even though all the information's piled against them. So they're like, oh, if I lie, that's actually a virtue, as long as it brings people to the light, you know.
Which is nonsense, because that's breaking one of the main fucking that's one of the first commandments is do not tell lies.
I mean, don't kill your neighbor, and they did a whole fucking crusades a whole bunch of times, not just once. They did as many crusades as they did Apollo missions. And Nazis will lie about both.